Hey guys, welcome to Math for Kids by a Kid. Today we're going to talk about solving radical equations algebraically. Let's say we need to solve this. The square root of 6x is equal to 12. First, we're going to get rid of the radical sign. And to do that, we're going to square each side. So that's 6x equals 144. From here, we divide both sides by 6 to get x by itself. And that is 24. This is our solution. Now we can verify this. We can plug in 24 to the original equation and see if it equals the right side. So that would be the square root of 6 times 24. That is the square root of 144, which equals 12, and that's what the right side of the equation is here. So we know that our solution is correct. Now let's solve this equation. 6 times the square root of a equals 7. So first we're going to isolate the square root of a. And so to do that, we're going to divide each side by 6. So that the square root of a is equal to 7 over 6. And from here you square both sides to get rid of the radical sign. And then 7 over 6 is squared. So that a equals 49 over 36. And to verify, we'll just plug it back into the equation. So that would be 6 times the square root of 49 over 36. This equals 6 times 7 over 6, which equals 42 over 6, which equals 7. And we know that was the right side of the equation beginning with. So we know that our solution is correct, of 49 over 36. Now let's solve this equation. 6 times the square root of x plus 2 minus 3 equals 15. So we're going to isolate the radical. But first, we're going to get rid of this negative 3 so that all we have to do is divide both sides by 6. And so to do that, we're going to add both sides by 3. So that we get 6 times the square root of x plus 2 equals 18. From here, we'll divide both sides by 6. So that the square root of x plus 2 equals 3. And we'll square both sides. So that x plus 2 equals 9, minus 2 from each side, and x equals 7. This is our solution, or root, to the equation. Root is another word for solution. Now this equation is going to look a little different, and you'll see why. So we're going to isolate the radical sign, so we'll subtract 16 from both sides, so that the square root of 2x minus 2 equals negative 6. And now we'll square both sides. So that 2x minus 2 equals 36. Add 2 to each side. 2x equals 38. Divide each side by 2 so that the root equals 19. Now, like always, we're going to verify. And you'll see what I mean when I say this is different. So let's plug it back into the original equation. The square root of 2 times 19 minus 2 plus 16. That's 38 minus 2 plus 16, which is the square root of 36 plus 16, which is 6 plus 16. And this equals 22. And unlike all the other ones we've done, this side does not equal the right side of the equation. The right side of the equation is supposed to be 10, but we got 22 when we verified. So this is not a real solution to the equation. This is called an extraneous root. Now let's look back to this line of the equation. We have the square root of 2x minus 2 equal to negative 6. So keep in mind that when we're squaring a number, it cannot be a negative number. It has to be greater than or equal to 0. So if we look at this, and if we look at the right side, we have negative 6, and that does not fall in this range. So it was not necessary to move on. As soon as we come to this point, we already know that it's not going to have any real roots. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you soon.